What's up, everybody? J Heat Sports Media coming at y'all again with that fire as always. Spitting the hot topics and getting the sports conversation started. Y'all know what I'm talking about: football, basketball, and boxing. Let's get to it. All right, so picking up with the NFL season, I've been breaking down different NFL divisions, and I want to focus on the AFC East. That's my next division as I move up with the most exciting divisions in the NFL. The AFC East is one of the last 5 divisions I got to talk about, and what makes these next 5 so special is that I think in each of them there's a true potential Super Bowl pick. Now, the 49ers I've already talked about in the NFC West. They are moving towards the Super Bowl. That's their mindset, but coming back after being at the Super Bowl, very, very difficult. So I don't think it's going to happen. But in the AFC East, you've got the Miami Dolphins, who have a chance to go back to the playoffs. They were a playoff team last year who probably won't make it. Tua's got something to prove as a all-pro quarterback to try to get himself to that elite level. He has that type of talent, and more importantly, the talent around him with Tyreek and the rest of the guys. Also, on top of that, you've got, more importantly, the Buffalo Bills, who've had to change things on the fly as they've gotten rid of their top flight receiver in Diggs. But I do believe truly that their quarterback is ready for the moment. I think that he is the type of quarterback, top 5 in the NFL, no question. And I think he can rally the guys around him. They've made some pickups at wide receiver to try to supplement losing Diggs. And they got a real opportunity to bounce back after having a good season last year. They finished strong overall. But more importantly, the team to watch in this division is obviously the New York Jets. Aaron Rodgers coming off of the Achilles injury. In some polls, they had him outside the top 10 or barely making the top 10 quarterbacks in the league today. No question for me, Aaron Rodgers is a top 5 QB, and I'm putting him all the way at number 5. I'll talk about that list later, but I got to at least give him top 5 because he's a recent 2-time league MVP. You go back before Patrick's MVP, before Lamar Jackson's MVP just last year. After those two, we're talking about Aaron Rodgers. Last seen, even in a non-MVP year, he was still an elite quarterback, having a down year for him. Their defense has potential to be one of the top 5 defenses in the NFL, if not the best D. And they got a defensive-minded coach who all he has to do is focus on the D, because there's big expectations that are going to be rested at the feet of Aaron Rodgers. Now, to me, Aaron Rodgers isn't quite the leader that matches his talent, so I don't think the Jets will make it to the Super Bowl. But do they have the makeup to do it? Are they a team that we could see in there? For sure, especially since they didn't go last year. They don't have the pressure of trying to get back again like, say, a San Francisco, and they got a complete mob. And they got a quarterback that truly has maybe the most to gain in the NFL, because if Aaron Rodgers were to get not only a second Super Bowl, but a second Super Bowl having won with 2 different teams, being in the same list with Peyton Manning and Tom Brady, to do that, that would be spectacular. In New York with the Jets and not the Giants is even more of a reason that it would just solidify him in his Hall of Fame career. He's already first ballot Hall of Famer, but to be in the same sentence as your Peytons, Bradys, and Montanas, I think he needs that. But can he do it with Buffalo on his heels? Can they even win the division? We'll see. I personally think Buffalo will come in first, followed by the Jets. Miami will miss the playoffs this year. And you notice I didn't mention New England. More to come on them when they get their team together. All right, that's all the time I got. Y'all know what it is, and you know who you looking for. J Heat Sports Media. Remember to like, subscribe, or get at me in the comments. Find me on YouTube, Instagram, X, and TikTok.